I wear many hats. I'm something like Liz. I love Big Show. Big Show. Put her in the bag like what's she got her windows out the frame. Like a Cocoa Pow. Softer than the King Hawaiian roll. Big Show. Put her in the bag like what's up, blow the windows out the frame.
Oh, Canada, east and north. Oh, me.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Angels and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and towing the slab in this one, Alek Manoah.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Okay, all set to go. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani.
For the Angels, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And he deals. That one inside. So we're off and running in Game 3.
First pitch, 7:07.
And a big swing and a miss. The 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment. Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Here's David Fletcher. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is downstairs.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Here's a 2-1. And that one fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Mike Trout stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is down low. Two down, nobody on. Well, with the shift on, hits right into it. Throws across the diamond. Out number 3. Angels go quietly there. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting to start for the Angels, Patrick Sandoval.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Kicks and deals. Hard hit left side. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Here's Christian Arroyo. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And here it comes. That's in there. Got to count even at 1. And there's the strike. A wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We played an inning, no score. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
The first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Manoah back to work. That misses. 1-0. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. That's strike 1. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching, but you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down, so we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that one moves his feet. The 2-1. Swings through that. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Now it's Anthony Rendon.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they grabbed the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
The left fielder,
Justin
number 10,
Upton at the plate.
Justin.
And that one fouled off. Next offering down in the dirt. Swings through that one for strike 2. The pitch. Way high. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Ian Happ up to hit. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Anthony Rendon going deep for the Halos. And the home team down a run. Back now in Toronto. Bottom half of inning number 2. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
For Toronto, the shortstop, Bo.
The pitch.
Bichette.
This one in the air center field. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Infield comes in now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Rolled over to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Sends it to first. That's one out the bottom of the second.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Joe Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening. Infield comes in now. This one in the dirt. And the runner stays where he is. And the 1-0. Springer swings, belts one. Out to left. George Springer takes it deep, and the Blue Jays have the lead now. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now it's Jonathan Scope.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jonathan.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a bouncer. Scope gone to the play.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. And that's in there for strike one. And ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Out to short. On to first. That's the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back. Top half of the third inning. Max Stassi comes up to hit.
Leading off to the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. And the righty deals. That's towards center, and that is Springer. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tyler.
Now batting
Wade.
Tyler Wade. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there. One now. Just missed. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. At the belt and fires. Way upstairs. And a full count now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses. Man on second, 2 down. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
2-0. Just off the outside part of the plate. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Bichette whips it to first. Fletcher retired. And that is that. Angels lead 1, and our score remains 2-1. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Roberto Perez.
Leading off for the Jays, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Sandoval back to work. Foul ball. And now the lefty. Now one missed. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And now the count is even. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Gurriel gets a piece. Next offering in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
Count is 2 and 1.
And this is inside. And the 3-1. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice,
Now
these
back,
outfielders
the
get
designated
about
hitter.
10 minutes of
Richard.
balls in the gaps. They
Oh,
practice
yeah.
this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Arroyo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. And it's even up. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And now Jared Walsh. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Rendon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. Walsh, the base runner at first with 1 out. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And the right-hander deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second homer of this series. It's 3-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Justin Upton. Struck out swinging his first time.
Justin Upton.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Lifted in the air, right field. Hernandez makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ian.
2 outs, base is empty. Ian Happ, the next to hit for the Angels. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. Check swing, and that's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom 4, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading up for Toronto, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero
And the pitch.
Jr.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to the left. Sends it to Walsh. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Bo.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. In there, and it's 0-1.
Seems like from day one, his strike zone and plate discipline looked like he'd been in the league for 6 years already.
The pitch. Chopped out in front of the plate. On the run, sends it over to first. He is safe. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Angels have
Here's
elected
one
to challenge
more
the
look.
previous
They
flag.
called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. Not enough to overturn it, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
One gone, runner at first. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. That one's in there, 0-1. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-1. And a strike in there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch misses inside. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt. A good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hat puts it away, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Joel Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. And that one popped to short. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it 3-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Max Stassi.
The catcher, number 33, Max Stassi.
And the right-hander back to work. And takes low for ball 1. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Tyler Wade, the next to hit for the Angels. Caught looking his first time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Stassi gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left-hand hitter waits. And a sac bunt here. Chapman. On to Scope. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now here is Shohei Ohtani. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Julian Merriweather, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Richards getting loose as well. The 1-0. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Righty delivers. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Guerrero in position, And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
So up next, David Fletcher. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and that's ball 1. Here comes a pitch. Runner on the go. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Shoots a line drive single into right center. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's as far as Alek Manoah will go, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Jose De Leon into the game, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Trout. He's a guy who does it all. And a foul ball. The next offering misses. 1-1. And the righty deals. Check swing. Went around. And the count 1-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is that.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back now in Toronto, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
The second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
The pitch. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Late swing, fouled off. A wind in the pitch. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone! Matt Chapman pops one out of here. And we are starting over. It's 3-3.
If a good hitter gets pitch recognition early, he saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Roberto Perez standing in.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto.
And a foul ball. The 0-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Back-to-back base hits. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Gurriel gets a piece. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back here at Rogers Center, and now Jared Walsh.
Leading off with the injury, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
A wind to kick the pitch. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0. Right-hander kick steals. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And fouled off. And the 0-1. And there's a ball. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the second out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Justin Upton in there for strike 1. And a swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Swings and misses, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
The designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
The pitch. Pulls that one foul. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that is gone. He circles the bases, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 4-3.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole. So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And the pitch. In the air, right field. Pat raging back towards the wall. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And that's a double. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Hit hard, base hit. Guerrero rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. And he's there with a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Trying to put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Archie Bradley. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. That one's in there, 0-1. No outs, runner on second. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. That one just misses. 2-2 now. And a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Over to first. And Hernandez is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joel Springer.
Springer stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
One down. Jonathan Scope digs in now.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Jonathan. Go.
And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Springer, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground. Nice stop. Quickly to second for one. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Angels 3. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Ian Happ. The Halos in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. And a pitch. That misses. Ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Yimi Garcia getting loose out there. Romano getting cranked up as well. And he deals. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the batter now, Max Stassi. And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next one in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good, and they slice into the lead. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty, one away. Next to hit, Tyler Wade.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. The next pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Next offering way off the plate.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Righty to the plate. Popped up. Bichette makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Shohei Ohtani goes deep, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-5.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
So they turn things over to the righty, Trevor Richards. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Down the number 2 hitter, David Fletcher.
The batter number 22, second baseman.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that's the 3rd out. But the long ball was working in this inning, not once but twice. It's now 6-5. Welcome back. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
Leading up for the Jays, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Bradley back to work. Swing and a ball popped up. Rendon settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And here's the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, he throws it away.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Here's Gurriel for the 4th time tonight. Runner on the move. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Christian Arroyo.
Out towards right center field. Pat on the move to the gap. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. Blue Jays held in check as it remains a 6-5 ball game. A new arm into the game. The righty, Yimi Garcia, trying to protect this lead.
Yimi Garcia.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Mike Trout.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tim Meza up and loosening in the pen. And a pitch. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And here it comes. In the air, foul off first, and there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Jared Walsh, the next to hit for the Angels.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Left-hand hitter waits. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside. And the tying run is on base.
Now a great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's smacked on a line to center. Springer there makes the catch. 2 away now.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Justin Upton, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
First pitch just misses. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Righty delivers. Now 1-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Walsh, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Third out, and that ends the frame. Angels strand 1. This one remains close, 6-5. Here comes Ryan Tepera to the hill.
Now
it's his job to keep his team in the game.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Leading up for the Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the righty deals. Foul ball. The 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hammered. Left field. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Bo Bichette.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Swing, and that ball is blasted. That one on its way, and it is gone. A home run, and that's the cycle. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and, of course, a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake as he dug in, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle, just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome.
So up next for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez.
Now batter,
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The pitch. Just missed. Kicks and deals. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to Walsh, and Hernandez is out.
Now batting, center fielder, Joel Springer.
To the right side. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first.
Now batting, The second baseman.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
And here is Jonathan Scope. That one the other way. Base hit into right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Chapman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Next one is off the plate, and it's 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Springer around third. He scores. It's 8-5. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is Roberto Perez.
Number 55.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Roberto Perez.
Scope, the runner at third. Chapman on at second with 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the air, left field. Upton sizing this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Halos 5. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Mesa, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. We go to the 9th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. And the pitch. Check swing went around. And that is strike 1. The pitch. That misses the zone at 1-1. And now the lefty. That one ripped but foul. And the pitch. That one hit to right. Hernandez settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Max Stassi.
Here's the catcher, Max Stassi. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next one misses. Now 1-2. And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And the batter now, Tyler Wade. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. Just one strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Game threes are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support